Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to another interesting session. Today, we will be analyzing another fascinating video. This platform is designed for Cameroonians below the age of 40 who believe that we can achieve peace, unity, freedom, and prosperity in Cameroon without violence. If you are above the age of 40 and you believe in this initiative, we welcome you. If you are above the age of 40 and you think otherwise, then this video is not for you. You've probably watched a video circulating on the internet about a patient who died right in front of a hospital because of lack of deposit. Today, I want to show you all how we, nation builders, approach such a situation. Take a look.
Voilà, nous sommes à l'hôpital Génico. Nous sommes à l'hôpital Génico avec un cas d'urgence. La maman a eu un accident avec son enfant. Elle est déjà décédée dans la voiture. Voilà l'enfant ici à l'entrée. L'enfant ici à l'entrée, personne ne veut prendre cet enfant en charge. Vous-même voyez ce pays. Voilà l'enfant qui est en train de partir dans un centre d'urgence. L'enfant est là, personne ne prend en charge. Là voilà, on appelle le chirurgien, on appelle Washington. Voilà l'enfant qui est en train de mourir. Personne ne veut s'organiser. C'est ce pays-ci qu'on veut, n'est-ce pas? C'est le pays-ci qu'on veut, n'est-ce pas? Si cet enfant meurt, vous allez confirmer. Voilà l'enfant qui a Covid. Elle respire. Elle respire. Hôpital Génico de Yaounde. Hôpital Génico de Yaounde. La maman est décédée. Voilà l'enfant qui respire. Ils sont incapables de prendre cet enfant en charge. Voilà la réalité de ce pays. Voilà ça. Voilà la réalité de ce pays. Cet enfant s'il meurt, je vous jure vrai. Vous allez confirmer ici là. J'ai dit que l'enfant s'il meurt, personne ne va sortir là-dedans. Hein? Personne. Voilà un hôpital de référence. C'est ça le Cameroun. Voilà ça. Vous-même témoignez. On forme des médecins, on forme ceci. Un cas d'urgence arrive. Un petit enfant, on va appeler le chirurgien. Pour prendre l'enfant en charge, il faut appeler le chirurgien. N'importe quoi. Si c'est votre enfant, vous allez laisser. Vous allez appeler le chirurgien. Foutaise là. Voilà ça. Voilà ça. Voilà ça, l'enfant en train de partir. Voilà l'enfant qui est en train de partir. On appelle le chirurgien. On appelle le chirurgien. Appelez votre chirurgien. Mais je vous jure que si cet enfant meurt, vous allez sortir ici avec les pieds cassés. Voilà l'enfant qui respire. Voilà l'enfant qui respire. Il faut appeler le chirurgien. Hôpital de référence, mon cul. Voilà ça, vous-même témoignez. Ça fait déjà 19 minutes, près de 10 minutes nous sommes là. 10 minutes nous sommes là. Voilà un enfant qui va avoir un accident. Non, madame. Non, arrêtez, arrêtez. Arrêtez vos histoires là. Arrêtez vos histoires là. Arrêtez ça. Je filme. J'ai le droit de filmer. J'ai le droit de filmer. Occupez-vous de cet enfant. Sa mère est décédée. Arrêtez de filmer. On vous a filmé pour ça. Pour sauver des vies, il faut appeler le chirurgien. Vous racontez quoi? Appelez le chirurgien. L'enfant s'il meurt là, vous allez vous sortir des pieds cassés. Je vous dis la vérité. Voilà ça. Hôpital Génico. Voilà ça, les voilà. Les voilà. Formés pour ça. Les voilà tous. Et ça, elles sont en train de fuir. Les voilà. Vous faites quoi pour vous occuper de cet enfant? Mon frère, si cet enfant meurt là, moi je suis allé démarrer mon véhicule garé pour venir porter cette dame, la mener. Parce que tout le monde a refusé de la prendre. Vous comprenez? J'ai le droit. Portez-moi plainte. Je connais mes droits. Portez-moi plainte. Si vous voulez, je vous donne mon nom. Hein?
Okay. So when you watch a video like that, what comes to your mind? Oh, the system is terrible. The government is terrible. Look at what is happening. I would like for you guys to read a caption with me, and then I'm going to show you guys how we, nation builders, approach a situation like that. So I want you to read what this caption actually says. It says, this is a system you want Southern Cameroons to be in, where people bleed to death in front of hospitals for lack of deposit. Fascinating, right? What is going on right now in Cameroon? This video is proof that the entire nation needs help. It's not just the Southern Cameroons, but the entire nation needs help. This is how us, nation builders, approach a situation like this. We look at this and we say this is an opportunity. An opportunity for you to establish a better hospital in that community. A hospital where you structure a system where people come in. If they don't have money, you prioritize people first over money. You're able to take them in and start administering first aid before you think about money. Then the next step would be to look at the individual and ask questions like, okay, this is your wife and this is your child. Do you have a job? They say yes. Okay, you're going to write that down. Do you have a collateral security, a home or something? They said yes. Okay, fine. And then the next thing you're going to do is sign here. Sign here and sign here. You have this job and you have this collateral security. We are going to treat your patient. We're going to treat your wife. We're going to treat your child. And you are going to pay us within 6 months installmentally. That is the kind of system that you structure. If the word goes out and everybody knows that you prioritize the people first, guess what happens? Every patient within that community will flock into your hospital. And if this hospital doesn't get their act together, they will go out of business. Or they're going to learn from you guys and change their system. This is how nation builders approach a situation. We don't just sit there and complain and be a victim and say, oh, this system is terrible. You think if you go create another nation, you won't have people in that community building businesses or building hospitals in a way that serves community, that serves the community and provide for people services like this? You are going to do that. Right here in the United States of America, 90% of the jobs are created by the private sector. And not the government, the private sector. And I just want to let you know, guys, Cameroon has a government. My question to you is, how many percent do you think that the government is compared to the rest of the nation? That is a nation of approximately 30 million people. The government makes up maybe just 5% of that entire nation. You want 5% of the people to take care of the rest of the entire nation? Why are you a Cameroonian? You were born a Cameroonian to solve the problems in that nation. You were born a Cameroonian to take advantage of the opportunities in that nation and be able to serve that nation. Look at the Chinese people. They call problems opportunities. When we complain and say there's no road in Cameroon, the Chinese people say that is opportunity. They come in, have contracts with your government and the authorities, and then they construct roads and they leave with the money or leave with contracts that will help them to exchange mineral resources in your nation. That is what they are doing. These are opportunities. And when we think this way, you see what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, we blame the government. I hope you guys are having a mindset shift as to what I'm saying right here. Quick story. Two guys from America, they traveled to India. They went out to have fun and they were walking around the streets of India. They saw a lot of people barefooted. They came back to San Francisco and one said, did you see that? Everybody in that community was walking barefooted. The other guy said, yeah, I see it. One of those guys went out to create a prototype of a shoe. Went out, got some investors together and started producing shoes. Went back to India and sold those shoes and became a multi-millionaire really fast. His friend went back to school to study accounting. By the time he was done with his studies, his friend was a multi-millionaire, and he hired him in his company to count his money. Two guys, a problem. One sees opportunity, another one sees a problem. Is this changing your paradigm? When you start looking at life this way, because we have been sold this lie in Africa, leadership is a problem, the president is a problem. No, how many percent is the government? And how many percent is the population? Let's think about it for a minute. So that is how you approach a problem. Right here in the United States of America, we have the post office. You probably have the post office back home as well. This gentleman went to the post office to ship a letter and realized that it would take about 3 days or a week for that letter to arrive its destination. And he came back and thought about an idea. Like, how can I ship a letter or a parcel and it arrives the destination in 1 day? And he came up with the idea of FedEx and said, if you bring your parcel to us, we will get that parcel to wherever you want it to go to within the United States of America in 1 day. And he came up with the idea of FedEx. Guess what? He delivered on his promise. Everyone within the United States started using FedEx. If you look at the post office right now in America, it has probably 2 stars or 3 stars. Who's leading? FedEx. You see problem? Another person sees opportunity. Nation builders, we are looking at this and saying we are going to erect hospitals very soon within the communities in Cameroon, that we're going to take advantage of this opportunity. We'll take advantage of this opportunity. The idea is not to get other people out of business. The idea is not to fight the government. The idea is for us to partner with the government, partner with other business owners within the community, and show them a better way of serving customers. Most people will start learning. They'll start learning from the best and implementing, and all of a sudden we'll realize that most of our problems are fading away. The system is changing. You don't come and fight people, but you create a better system. Does that make sense? This is exactly how we are going to change that nation. And I just want to let you guys know that our organization is CSDP, the Cameroon Sustainable Development Project. Our entire initiative is to raise 3,000 Cameroonians that will go out there and transform that nation. During the colonial era, 300 British inhabitants will colonize an entire territory. 300. They take over an entire nation. No matter what that nation is in Africa, 300 of these British officials, they took over that territory. This strategy is basic. We will scan through 3 million Cameroonians, just 10% of Cameroonians. Our nation is approximately 30 million. We will scan through 3 million Cameroonians to get 3,000. These 3,000 Cameroonians, they will go out there and transform that entire nation. Our WhatsApp group is already getting full. There is a link right up in this video. Click it and join, and do not be left behind. The spots are very limited. This is time for you to be that catalyst of change. Our Be Unstoppable program, the Be Unstoppable course, is going to start on February 20th, 2024. If you want to excel in business, you want to excel in your personal life, your relationship, you want to make sense of your reality, this is where you should be. You want to change the status quo, you don't want to complain anymore, you want to be part of that change, then this is the group that you should be part of. Again, our Be Unstoppable course is going to start on the 20th of February. This is transformative. It's going to blow your mind. And I want to let you know, this is where change starts. This is where change starts. Be the change. Be part of a movement that initiates the change in Cameroon. I hope you got some value out of this video. I love you guys so much. I'm praying for you. And our best days are right in front of us. Our best days are not behind us. you are the one that you have been waiting for. All right, if you like this video, you're gonna like this other episode, and you can watch it by clicking right here.